Howdy, howdy, and welcome back. Now this is for episode 3, what to do with the ships after I capture them. If you notice, I've made some modifications to the asteroid base and to the ship. First thing I did is I moved the grinder so it protrudes a little bit more, so to minimize the possibility of the ship running into something as it's grinding. I also added a device on the bottom known as the collector, which is kind of an odd term for it, but what it does do is it collects things from other storage capacities on the ship. Now, on the base itself, you'll notice there's a hopper down there. That's another type of collector. When things are dropped into it, here, let me jump out so you get a bird's eye view. And this is what. I built expanded the cone of the hopper so things won't minimize the tendency to drop out or to fall off. Have a small conveyor tube going to a large containment storage, and it's also connected to another assembler. And of course, some little stairs and ramp, just kind of for beautification and whatnot. Added some fuel to the reactor. The solar panels are still providing power, and it uses that power first, according to a recent patch. And I have added a pilot chair essentially for the base, so I can, when I'm doing stuff on the asteroid base, I could just jump in here and recharge, and also monitor what's going on the base. So go ahead and jump back out. So what's going to happen is, when I turn this thing to drop, all the items that is collected in it and everything, I'll have it pull from the storage unit as well. It'll drop into there, and it'll drop into large storage. Now I'm going to use the assembler to disassemble those parts into their base components and have it available to the conveyor system for use. So we'll jump back in here. I have already filled up the containers with, have been doing some ship grinding. So what I'll do is I'll go to my connector and I'll click on for throw out. If we jump out, you can see that in fact items that I have ground off the ships are dropping into the system. This is an annoying bug. Hopefully it'll be fixed in the next patch. So if we go back to the control panel for my survivor ship, my heavily modified survivor ship, we can watch our inventory deplete from the small cargo container. It goes from the small cargo container to the conveyor system to the connector, which it drops into the other system with. Why is that not dropping out? Alrighty, that's all I have for this installment. Nothing too exciting about, of course it's going to take some time for everything to drop out, for it to empty, but it's a much more convenient way of transferring materials from your resource hunting to your main base, so you don't have to keep click, drag, click, drag, click, drag. Anyhow, we'll see you next time, and have yourself a good one.